Roll tape.
The waters here seem like a little bit of a tempest in a teapot. I mean, it's striking to me that President Obama would reach out to a murdering dictator in Cuba and be hailed as a hero. And President-elect Donald Trump takes a courtesy call from the democratically elected president of Taiwan, and it becomes something of a thing in the media.
Well, it certainly did become something of a thing in the media. They were very critical of it.
Well, of course. I mean, this is a big surprise. Look, the State Department, these entrenched bureaucrats, entrenched diplomats, they're all going crazy because the president-elect did not consult with them and bow down to their entrenched power. Look, Donald Trump is making it very clear there's going to be a new sheriff in town very soon, and he's going to reorder everything from our diplomatic relations based on a freedom agenda and interests of the United States, of course, because he ran and won on an America First platform. But he's also going to smash every other model, including the press model.
Yes,
and that's what they're extremely afraid of.
He was tweeting up a storm over the weekend, one tweet after another, going right over the heads of the establishment media, communicating very directly. We have never seen anything like that before.
No, and nobody knows what to make of it, which is actually quite delicious to watch, because it's about time that the status quo was not just shaken up, Stuart, but actually destroyed and reordered. Donald Trump understands, when he was talking about draining the swamp and defeating a corrupt, rigged system, that you have to do it across the board. You can't just do it over here and expect things to change. You have to uproot things like Obamacare, Dodd-Frank, dealing with the press, root and branch, and create a new order. And this is an order based on serving the American people, first and foremost.
If I was a Martian visiting from another planet and I looked at the media and their reaction to the Trump presidency, I would think that things were going horribly wrong. He's making a dreadful mess of it. He's a total amateur. He's upsetting the apple cart in every single direction. But you kind of approve, don't you?
I think it's fantastic, and that's exactly what the American people wanted. If they wanted status quo, they either would have voted Mrs. Clinton, or during the Republican primaries, they would have voted for Jeb Bush. They did not want the status quo to go on any longer because they realized it was sending America into decline. And they want to bring this country back to its traditional engine of economic growth, its traditional place of extraordinary power in the world and influence in the world. We are an extraordinary nation, and the American people want it back.
But you know what?